Let's say there's a difficult passage in a piece of music that you're practicing. For me, one of the best strategies for practicing difficult passages is applying the concept of finger bow and go to the Martelé stroke. Now, finger bow and go is a concept that's introduced early on in the Suzuki books, and it's really all about the idea of coordination. Now, in my mind, there's no better place to really examine and practice your coordination than in the Martelé stroke. I remember one of my old teachers called it the cleansing stroke, and really that's what it's all about here. So let's take, for example, a passage in the first movement of Mozart's Fourth Violin Concerto in D major. So there's a passage that goes, so this one. So I would start by practicing this in Martelé and really keeping in mind the idea of finger bow and go. So what does that mean? It means you move the finger first, you prepare the finger, then you prepare the bow, and then when all is set and ready, then you decide to play. So it goes like this. Notice how much time I'm taking between notes? That's good. That's a good thing. Time is your best friend here. You shouldn't feel like you're in any rush to get to the next note. It's all about taking the time to listen to yourself and measure the result and listen to the result. Is it a good sound? Are you scratching? Are you crunching? Is it in tune? And also feeling your body. Are you tensing? Is your coordination a little bit off balance, or does it feel good? Does it feel like everything is in its proper place? You should expect yourself to play each note as your best note ever, because you've had enough time to prepare for it. I think that's reasonable, right? So if you've had enough time to prepare your left hand and to prepare your bow, and you feel good, then the resulting sound should be your best note ever, each time. So and then from here, you can go on to practicing your rhythms, the short, long, and the long, short rhythms, and the rules don't change. So again, finger, bow, and go, but this time, instead of playing your best note ever, this time try to play your best two notes ever. So you're just stringing together more and more notes. So same thing for your four note groups. So or so you want to do this in small groups, in small chunks, and then move on to the next chunk, let's say the first measure, and then move on to the next, and then put those two measures together to create a medium-sized chunk. And then repeat the same process with the third measure and put those three measures together, and you create bigger and bigger chunks. What this does is it really nails down the coordination, and the notes really get under your fingers. So happy practicing.